Hi, my name is Philip Chavez, and I'm the creative director for CAI Designs. Today, walking through our digital door is Michael Donenfeld from Fremarc.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it as well. We're really looking forward to chatting with you about your line.
Well, welcome. Thank you. Welcome to my bedroom.
Well, thank you for inviting us into such a personal space. So tell us, how did Fremarc start? Where does it come from?
Fremarc started actually around our 49th anniversary. It started in 1997 when my father and his brother started the company back then.
Okay.
His brother's name is Freddie, and my dad is Marco, and that's how we got the name Fremarc Designs.
To be perfectly honest, I didn't know that the company started out with two brothers, and how awesome it is that it's carrying on with two brothers running it now.
Right. My brother Bruce, he runs the operation part of the company.
Okay.
And custom quoting, all of that. And I take care of the showrooms, the product development, some of the social media, and we wear a lot of hats together.
That's great. I mean, everybody has to have interchangeable hats, especially working in a partnership like that.
Exactly.
So going on 49 years now, and you're in LA, just outside in the city of industry. What brought your family that way?
Well, my father and mother, they met in Los Angeles, and when they got married, they ended up residing there. And our factory is about 20 minutes away from where we grew up. Perfect area that's why they call it the city of industries, basically all factories.
We've been buying products from your company for a number of years now. And the noticeable transition that you guys have gone through has been truly amazing, starting from a French provincial kind of aesthetic and now modernizing into very streamlined and clean frames. How did you start to do that?
Well, we primarily started out as a very, very traditional line, antique reproduction, a lot of curves, a lot of detail, French, formal. And as time went on, around 2007, 8, 9, we saw the transitional and more of a modern movement. And we had to move with that. And we've come out with a lot of collections, our Veranda collection, our Moderne collection, amongst a few others that have been very popular.
What I really love about that transition is that you're responding to the new trends, but also what you've done is you've maintained the voice of what Fremarc was originally. You know, you started out with that French curvilinear and heavily carved information. Then you moved into simplified curvilinear movement. So, I mean, you're maintaining this excitement through movement, but it's so much more modernized. So great job with that.
Right. And we've also developed some finishes that go along with that. So we've been very lucky to have a great look with very simple collections with great premium finishes, all hand applied. And I think the combination works very well.
See, and I love that you have your baseline finishes. One is named Mink by me.
There you go.
But what I do love also is that you have these beautiful finishes and this strong collection of colors that really, really produce your aesthetic for the line. But you also are able to customize. So if you have any kind of color, you can match it. You give us a strike off, that kind of stuff. But then you also jump into things like catalyzed finishes. Tell me about that.
Right. We have we use a pre-catalyzed lacquer on all of our furniture, and it's a phenomenal process that we have. It's very, very durable. You can use it. A lot of companies have furniture that goes into the living room, dining room. Our tables are there to use and to last. We've also do hospitality work as well, and we have tables in a lot of the casinos, country clubs, and hotels throughout Las Vegas and Southern California and throughout the country.
That's great. I love that. So if I'm playing some blackjack late at night in Vegas, it's probably one of yours.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of projects are you working on right now? I know that we're not going to Spring High Point, but I'm sure that you had some stuff that was really kind of on its way through. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, what we were doing is we left off last market with the Build Your Own Bed program that we were talking about. And we've really emphasized that more. We are going to bring out a few more beds at market,
Okay.
showing sizes, showing our new performance fabrics, some vinyl, different sizes as well. There you go.
Yeah,
Where'd you get
exactly. Well, I lucked out that I asked you before everybody had to stay in place to send me some fabrics, and you are reintroducing inline fabrics for your entire collection. You have vinyls that are performance that are absolutely gorgeous. The pebbling is great. I mean, some of these just have a great visual depth to them that is sometimes hard to achieve in a vinyl. But you did such a great job with selecting those. And then the performance fabrics. I mean,
they're wonderful.
Great. Modernized weaves. We're looking at some great stories with this, but I mean, this is gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Good. You started to mention a little earlier these different programs that you're putting into your line. So we have a build your own bed, build your own buffet. And what kind of success are you seeing from those different programs right now?
Oh my God, we've seen a very good response. Before with the buffets and the media cabinets, they were selling well. But when we come out with the program where you can change your design on the front of the cabinet, change your pattern. Also, we have antique mirrored and wood and fabric inserts for those. And then we have the different lengths and then different heights. When we introduced the program, it really, really took off. I think people like programs. It makes it easy for them to use. They can select what they want. And then besides on the programs, we have standard sizes, but what we'll be able to do is we customize. And that's the basic emphasis of what we do in our company. We're a local manufacturer. We're here in the United States. We're made in Southern California. And the whole idea is to be able to have one in the size that you need. And I think with these programs on the buffet, also with the bed program too, you have the option of choosing what you want and how you want it.
That's gorgeous. I mean, there's something to be said about making things so easy to manage, but then also being able to make it your own. I know that, when people design, sometimes they have these go-to pieces that they say, all right, I love this piece. We're going to change up this color. It's going to be this length. It's going to be this different door. We're going to go ahead and put glass and then mix it in with some antique mirror. And another client of theirs may have the same buffet, but it looks like a completely different vendor.
Right, definitely. That's why with all the different options that we have and the choices, then also we have all the finishes. So basically, you can choose whatever you want. It looks completely different from someone else.
That's awesome. Well, Michael, I want to thank you for taking the time to sit down and have this great interview today and taking a walk through CAI Design's digital door.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Have a great day, everybody.